Granblue Fantasy Relink is pretty easy and straightforward game, but I'm just finished main story and made some big mistake, so here's my 5 tips I wish I knew sooner. Let's start with the first one. When I started playing, I ignored the side quests a lot. I was focusing on only main storyline. You will see this icon on people in a city and you can talk with them. After completing quest, you will gain some rewards, experience, sigils, mastery points, etc. And these quests is actually super side quests. You're not supposed to do anything basically. You will anyway find this stuff, like golem fingers on your journey. So don't be scared, and when you see icon like this, go and find this character. Talk with him and accept his quest. But don't stress too much. If you missed this character before, you can accept this quest later. As you can see right now, I got prism chips and I instantly finished this quest. Easy like this, quest done. There is one more very big mistake that you shouldn't make. At some point on your journey you want to get some rupees. It's gold in this game, they call it rupees. And most of the time you will use these rupees to level up weapons and uncap level of weapons. It will cost pretty much gold or rupees, whatever. And one of the good ways to get these rupees is to actually sell something to blacksmith. But don't rush too much and sell all treasure you got. While it's definitely pretty easy to obtain something like golem fingers or griffin talons by doing quests, you will need this stuff later on when you're crafting other stuff. So my advice is to never oversell items when you don't need to sell them. Stuff that you can sell, by the way, is sigils. There's a lot of sigils, especially duplicate sigils, that you will never need, especially in early game when you're just starting out. Stuff like steady focus, you don't need it, and you will get steady focus upgraded later on in the game. So you can definitely sell sigils of early levels that you don't use in right now. But there's one more stuff you can do with sigils. You can upgrade sigils. And that's what you want to avoid at all cost. Again, for the same reason. I did this mistake a lot. One of my characters equipped with critical hit rate sigil, and to upgrade it I need prism chips, wind shards, griffin feathers, and some gold of course. Yeah, I can upgrade it, but boost that this sigil will provide is not too much for my character anyway. And again, I will gain these sigils later on in the game. So upgrading sigils early in the game is not worth it. So next tip will be a little bit specific, maybe you don't like it, tell me what you think about it in commentary. But when I started to play this game, I'm entering into a new city and there's already some new quests on the quest counter. So yeah, we're going into quest counter and getting some quests. Quests like Worried About Papa is really nice, you can clear a boss really fast to gain some materials. And this materials is really easy to get. That's how basically I got my 1 million rupees. But actually the game unfolds after you beat the story. You will get a lot more quests, a lot more storylines, a lot more progression stuff. And that's my next tip. Don't rush too much in early game by doing a lot of quests. Save it up for late game when you finish storyline. So first of all, finish the game. It's not too hard. It's not too long. I guess it took me around like 10 hours. I beat it in one day basically. And then game will unfold itself with a lot more bosses and cool stuff you can do. And progress your character, upgrade your weapons, get more weapons. It will be a lot more fun. So when you enter into quest counter, you will have fate episodes. I thought it's additional quest lines for characters and I wanted to finish them later on in the game. In reality, you can do it as fast as you wish. Just go to your favorite characters and use this stuff. Most of the time, it's basically bonus stats to your character, and all you need to do over here is to just watch storyline. So no challenge at all, just read some story and you gaining more stats for your characters. That's really powerful stuff and you gain a lot of stats by doing this. Now we get into my last tip. While every character can be really good in this game, because every character got masters in offense, in defense, and basically kind of same stats with same damage, with same health, etc, etc. Every character is capable of doing everything your party could ever need. But to really have fun, you need some cool and a really balanced party. There's one more reason why balanced party is really important, because you can unlock new crew members by using crewmate cards. There's a lot of characters to pick from, but crewmate cards is very limited, so you need to think smart about building your really good and balanced party. Also, in early game, I suggest sticking with your main party, and best early game party will be something like your captain, of course. You can't remove captain from your party. Then Catalina is a nice mix of damage dealing and support abilities. And I always recommend to have some damage dealers from the distance. That's why Eugene is my favorite character. He just standing in the distance and attacking with his musket from long distance. And you need someone who will be standing outside of the battle and again will be focusing on supportive abilities. It's Io. Io is really nice character. She gets nice damage abilities like fire and lightning, elemental spells. She's a mage, but also in defensive tree she got healing wines. So healing wines is really nice one, and by having this party you will have really nice and balanced composition. I hope these tips will help you not to make these mistakes that I made, and you will have nice time playing Granblue Fantasy Relink. But if you really want to know how to build most and best powerful party in the game, watch video on the screen right now. See you in the next videos, guys.